Sure.
Yep.
Okay. And when I don't know what marker. Hi,
We're rusty. We're
friends.
rusty. We're rusty. We're
We're a
rusty.
little rusty, but welcome back to the pod.
I'm rusty using
Happy
cameras
New
too.
Year. Welcome to February. February.
But oh,
January.
whoa, she time skipping already.
I know. I'm like skipping to February. Well, welcome to January. First month of the year.
Yep.
How's your first 2 weeks of the year going, Josh?
Could be better.
Why?
I mean, life right now is just powerlifting, Valorant, and Rivals, and Pokemon.
Yeah. Honestly, it kind of sounds like the same Josh from last
Yep.
year, except the Marvel Rivals part.
Yeah, I get tilted when someone locks in Iron Man.
I know.
That holy shit.
That's why you have to
Ah,
get better at the other roles.
no. You think about it, Iron Man's kind of OP. You think about it.
Well,
He's
I
he's
mean,
he's a he's a diver DPS. You know that, right? He dives in and then fucking
but like if there's Doctor Strange though,
no light
like
work, no light work.
it's
That's
like your
light work.
opposite.
Nah. Any tank for Iron Man is light work.
You
Just gotta
sure? I think
he's gotta he's gotta keep healing him because he can just you know
yeah, but what if cuz sometimes you're too far to heal. Like you're literally so far.
I need evidence.
Oh my gosh. We
I
need to
need
stream
evidence.
this. Why don't you stream it?
I don't know. I have a weak ass PC apparently.
Damn. Honestly though, if you caught that one time Doctor Strange made that circle and we all fucking died,
We don't talk about we
that
don't
would have
talk
been
about
good.
we don't talk about that.
Bruh, I don't know how he did that, but I thought that was our Doctor Strange.
If you think about it, that was um a rank reject.
The guy is smart. Actually, I mean, when I'm still a noob, I'm still learning the maps and the mechanics of each objective, but still, like,
I
I
hate
don't know.
convergence and convoy. I really hate those. Like, freaking.
Which one is that again? Convoy?
I think it's like one you gotta capture the thing, and then you have to guide it to the endpoint. I fucking hate.
Oh, oh.
I hate
See, I don't
that.
mind those. I don't mind that.
I do. It gets me fucking worked.
See, that's why, like, you have to really work on, like, your group. Like, everyone needs to figure out what they're going to contribute to the group, and then we need to communicate better, I feel like.
No,
And
I
I
just
feel
leave
like
the bus.
sometimes our no, I feel like sometimes too, like our positioning is weak.
It is.
Yeah, so we gotta
Cause
work on our positioning.
I'll be far out. You guys be in the
I
back. I'm like,
know, and we're like sometimes too. I don't know. I followed you. Remember the first? Well, I forgot which game it was. Like I followed you, and we're like, oh, there's no opening this way. It's been pretty fun lately.
it's crazy how you lock the insight lock though. She's fucking hard.
What?
Her difficulty is hard.
Yeah, but like the thing is, whenever for me when I'm playing, I look at the difficulty. So in the beginning, I started off with like Wanda. What is your
See,
actual name?
I heard Scarlet Witch is like
Yeah,
ass.
Scarlet Witch. No, yeah, see, I started off with her and I was like, she kind of weak. And then I started playing everybody else, like the girls in DPS. I started going down the list and then, I don't know, I ended up liking Psylocke the
Um,
best.
you guys see Shannon, Penny Parker.
No, I heard Penny. Well, my niece is really good at Penny Parker. So we need her to
She's
play tank.
honestly though, like that skin, the purple one. It's like a huge like EVA or Neon
Who's
Genesis.
skin?
Penny Parker's the
Oh,
purple and green skin. It's like
I don't think
the
I've seen it
anime,
yet.
the Neon Genesis Evangelion, the EVA one. Oh my god, such a
Oh my gosh. One of my brother's friends has all of the skins for the girl.
one.
All of them.
You told me he spent like 500.
I don't know, but apparently I heard he bought all of the skins for all of the thicky girls.
Damn, that's more simp than me.
Um,
Crazy. It's
but I
also crazy.
do, I do want to buy a skin though. I just can't
Jeff,
though.
Jeff.
No, I don't play Jeff
Jeff,
enough.
Jeff.
Stop. I don't play
Jeff,
Jeff
Jeff,
enough.
Jeff.
He's I like his little sweater though, so cute.
All right. If you buy Jeff, I'll buy Spider Man.
No, I'm gonna get Psylocke.
Oh Lord.
You know how
I
she
want
has
to
like
pick
a
Spider Man.
unitard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I really want to get Spider Man though.
Wait, are you training today?
No, I did last night.
Ooh, we should hop on later. I don't know, chat. Um, if you want us to stream, definitely let us know.
And I'm
Cause
like, no, I'll just gonna crash.
no, MVP. This is our MVP most of the games.
No, it's tough, bro. He's the
Nah.
IGL, honestly.
Honestly, if we can get like a full team, then
Six.
I'm down to play ranked. I really want to try and play with Storm.
Hers is pretty like
I heard she has a
slightly OP.
buff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she does right now.
And I don't know
Marvel,
about you, but like playing Marvel Rivals, it's more soothing to my brain compared to COD. Like, I don't know. Like for COD, I crash out so fucking hard.
wait. I crashed out faster. Actually, no, they're kind of the same.
Yeah,
I
no, I was
just
gonna say, you're gonna compare
I
Val to this game. I feel like they're the same for you.
honestly, I'm about to crash. No, I crash out only when someone chooses. Yeah, dude, who goes 0-6 first round in Iron Man?
I don't
If
know.
gets bullied, and then I take over Iron Man. I fucking pew, 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 pew,
Did you
pew,
get
pew, pew,
bullied
pew,
too?
pew.
Somebody bullied you too. They're like, oh, Iron
Yeah,
Man.
because I know because I came on like that one game. I came on late as Iron Man. I was like, fuck, it was already too
Oh.
late.
Do you think they were just blaming you for because they thought you were the other guy on our team?
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I think so too.
Like,
Cause I
shit.
was like, we had Iron Man, yeah, but like they switched users, so I don't know if you're talking about the same person.
No, we know. Let me go back in the log. It's that guy. You know who's also OP? Um, fucking Star Lord. He's OP.
What is he?
Star Lord is a DPS.
Oh, he's DPS. I still have yet to play around with all the other
Wait,
characters.
wait. Question: out
Hmm.
of three of us, who is the most annoying hero?
Huh?
Like going against in the game, who's the most annoying hero?
Uh,
I have one in mind already.
I don't know. Who do you have in mind?
The Punisher.
Why?
It's fucking irritating, man. Like fuck.
Why?
He's literally sitting down there being a fucking lazy.
Yeah, but like, honestly, I think it just depends on situation. Because yeah, I can see that being annoying. But you don't have to. Sometimes, okay, depending on the map, I feel like the
Yeah,
way they position themselves is kind of stupid. Because
yeah.
sometimes, like, they'll block themselves and they're only like they
Hiding.
can only
Yes,
aim in one area. So I'm just like,
yes.
well, I'm gonna stay away from that area, obviously.
Not when you're Iron
Um.
Man, you're fucking going over the place. Fuck.
Oh, Moon. What is it? Moon Knight.
The moon.
Yeah, his what is it called? Special. That's annoying. Because if you're in the wrong place, you're dead.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's so
Yeah.
much going on. See, that's the thing about the game is that there's so many things going on that if you're not paying attention when someone's doing their ult, you're basically fucked.
By certain odds, you can get away, but man,
Yeah, and sometimes, for the most part, if you can catch them before their ult, you can just kill them off, and then they waste their ult.
yeah, we need a tuck on the Groot combo.
Yeah, and honestly, my deficiency is the lack of knowledge on each character. So
Yeah,
that's kind of why I need to play with AI bots for a bit and understand like each
yeah.
character. Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of used to Luna Snow now. I was like, you just really pick up, play back, or play with tank, but you're
Yeah.
very vulnerable.
I also like Cloak and Dagger.
The baddie.
She's pretty good too for a healer.
There's a meme about her because she's a baddie.
What?
No, when she puts the, I think you have to buy the skin though. But if you
Oh.
turn her, she got a
Oh my gosh. Even Psylocke though.
She got a BBL going on there.
Oh my god. I mean, I feel like they make all of the characters look like that.
I also realized that like there's also Spider-Man, and then he's only irritating if they're good at him
Yeah.
because
Well,
they're
that's for
very
sure.
aggressive.
Like, I feel like depending on how well you can use your character will like really depend if they're a useful character or not.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Bruh. Can you tell the chat why you choose Iron Man all the time?
Um, I love to dive in and run away like my problems.
No, why did you tell us you like Iron Man?
I only bought the skin because it did say "I love you 3000."
And what's your username on the game?
We don't talk about that. I think that'll be my username until it
It
officially happens.
happens. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Take it
Anyway,
in my hand, cause I
I guess
wanna be
pivoting off
your
this
best
topic
friend.
because we have been
Cause
talking
I'm
about
your
this for the
Iron
last
Man.
12
Cause I love
minutes.
you 3000.
You like my jersey on the bed?
That's product placement.
What?
That's product placement. Speaking of football, let's bet on the Ohio State versus I think which one else.
Is it Notre Dame?
Yep, Ohio State versus Notre Dame.
When is that?
Crazy for the championship, national
Yeah, yeah,
championship.
yeah. When is it though?
Buck eyes. Huh?
When is it?
Game January 20th. January
Oh,
20th.
wait, that's Monday.
Oh, perfect.
Monday Night Football.
Put your parlays in, boys. Let's go.
I know. If you really had high hopes for Ohio State, though, you would have done the. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a bet for the overall like win.
Yeah, but like
It pays out more, I think.
Ohio State has always been top dog for so long, though. It's like it's guaranteed.
Oh my God! Since we're on the topic of NFL, not NFL, but college football.
Well,
So you know Squid Games too, right?
yes.
There
Is there a reference?
is
A
no, there's
reference?
like a reality Squid Games on Netflix too. I'm not sure if you heard about that,
Yes.
but there was a guy on the real life Squid Games. I forgot his name, and I forgot honestly what his number was, but he was a guy claiming that he played for Clemson, and when his one of the other people came to him, kind of trying to like understand his character and more about him, because he was an asshole in this
Yeah.
entire game. So she's like, "Oh yeah, like what did you do before this?" And he's like, "Oh, I played for Clemson, but I stopped playing there just to come here and
Wait, wait, wait.
play."
Wait. Like Squid Game, like in Korea?
No, it's the real one. Like the, I don't know where, but like in the video, they showed like
Wait, which?
Australia.
Wait, they have like each country has their own Squid Games?
I don't know. I think it's like they have people from all over the world compete in this real life Squid
Oh, but
game.
not like the actual like the Korean one, the
No,
original
no,
one.
no, no, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, I think, or is it on HBO? Well, one of them. Um. Anyways, going back to the story, yeah, that's what he claimed. He's like, "Oh yeah, I play for Clemson," and then you think about it, like, why would a Clemson player leave
Yes.
just to go
It's a
to
D1
Squid
school.
Games to potentially win $4 million? Like, Clemson's a
I
pretty
think
good school, right?
it's a D1 school too.
Yeah, and like if you play very good, like your odds of going to the NFL and making way more than 4 mil, like
No, but you
that
think about wait, what was like his position though,
QB.
and what is his recruiting thing be like?
No, but like we looked it up online, his name and everything. He didn't even play for Clemson. He had to medically retire because he tore his ACL twice in high school. So he
It's
basically lied. He didn't even make it to the field in Clemson.
crazy. Kevin searching him up.
Forgot his name, but
Is it
yeah,
from Brighton?
I don't know. I forgot his name,
Brighton.
but he was
Br-
like a really promising.
For his he had series of knee injuries.
Yeah. See,
So,
and he was supposed to be like a really good recruit into Clemson, but yeah, he had to medically retire.
I mean, you could just went to rehab and therapy. You
Yeah, but
know,
his career is basically over after two knee injuries, and you didn't even make it to the NFL yet.
that means you had a bad line.
Yeah, so that's why, like the way it shows his character in the show.
Sounds typical football.
It's like he peaked in high school and that was it. Uh, just reality.
It's also reality right now.
But
Adult adult people scalping Pokemon cards and fighting over it.
are you surprised?
Yeah, because they're using a kid's game to profit. Like you have nothing else better to fucking do in your life.
I mean, look at the Stanley Target.
Yeah, but that Stanley's like done at this point.
Yeah, but like people used to fight over it. Like they used to go to
Yeah.
Target and they like fist fight over them.
I just wish that later on, like the company itself just overprints this shit to the ground.
Overprice it?
No, like overprint it.
Oh, overprint it. Oh, so it's not worth more anymore?
Yeah,
What?
to make people like, fuck, it's the wrong investment.
Doubt it. They're making
Uh,
such good profit right now.
yeah, but if you, but the hobby is like revolves around these kids. Like, come on now.
Yeah, but like, do you really think the audience is now kids? I feel like once they knew that their cards took are taking off, like I think they changed who their like consumers are. Yeah,
No.
exactly. There's like even Pokemon expos. Like I
Yes.
don't think those are for kids at this point. I think they changed their targeted audience to like adults.
No, I don't think so. It's
Maybe
still
not the
the
games, but like the cards. The cards
no,
officially
no,
are.
no. Like the cards will always be for the kids.
You sure?
Yes. It's just these cards right here is what people are looking for.
I swear. I feel like the audience has definitely shifted to adults.
Yeah, because they're trying to make a quick buck for this
Cause like I can't
cardboard
imagine a child buying Pokemon cards, especially like the one that you're holding. Isn't that like 800 fucking dollars now?
one.
The
The
one that you're
Gengar?
just holding. Yeah, your Gengar.
I bought this for 475, and no, this is
It's
Japanese,
doubled.
but
Oh,
it's like around six, high six, low seven right now. The English is going for 1,000 plus right now.
damn. See, exactly. Can you imagine a child wanting Gengar and then realizing it's like 1K?
Yes,
That's crazy. I mean, honestly, there's kids that can afford that because they got wealthy
they got
parents.
transfer. Wait, yeah,
And I feel like as adults, I feel like this is what we spend our adult money on, like things that we couldn't get as kids because our parents didn't want to buy it for us. We're like
I
kid
mean, I
adults.
mean, they like my parents, like no, actually, my grandma would be buying me this stuff.
That's nice though. Oh, more of a touchy subject, but who like had more of a parental
Impact them out.
effect? Was it your grandma that really raised you, or was it your mom,
So honestly, it was usually grandma growing up. My
grandma?
mom here and there,
Yeah, I don't know, but that's really like that's
but
normal in our
yeah.
Filipino household. I feel like
But my mom never really came in until like maybe high school.
high school. It's because she had more time. That's why. Yeah,
Yes, and I'm
yeah.
more older
And it sucks that that's how like our Filipino culture is.
or Asian culture in general.
Yeah, facts. So you didn't watch Squid Games too?
No, I just
Damn.
I just watched the spoilers or the
Did you
memes.
watch the first Squid Games?
I had priorities. I don't I don't binge
No,
watch
you
with you
haven't.
guys. No, I don't binge watch with you guys. Like, the only
Dang.
thing I'll be watching would be like How I Met Your Mother or like The Office. No,
You know
no,
the basic like dynamic of the game though, right? Like what it is.
yes.
So basically the first one, in my opinion, the first one did a really good job at like explaining what the games
I mean,
were, the
yeah.
objective, and
And this, I heard the second one's more dramatic now.
well, I mean, the first one had to lay out everything. That's why, right? It had to
Yes.
show who the main characters were, um, and I guess the climax, and then basically, I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for you. Do you plan on watching it, like ever?
Maybe when this whole career of mine's done.
Okay. Well, I
Shit.
won't. I won't say much about
I
this
probably forget
Squid
about it.
Games. Oh,
Next time I rewatch this. Oh
but
fuck.
honestly, I like the first one better. I don't really like the second one. I think the second one is unique in its own way. I just don't like how slow paced it was for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I watched the entire like second season and I'm like, what? That's it?
I'm like looking at it, it's like it's only memes from the second one.
Oh, is it the guy as the
Like
meme?
this. Yeah.
Yeah. That guy was he's just I guess a icon for the second one.
I mean, Aaron died years ago. I mean, fuck. Shit.
Damn. I know. Hey, the thing is, they are coming out with a movie though. Did you hear about it?
Like the after or like the whole thing.
I don't know. I saw it on Anime News. Let me check.
Okay. All right, can we settle this debate, guys? Like, Mikasa does not remarry. Just letting you know, she
Oh
does
my
not remarry.
god. It's Jean, right?
No, she does not remarry.
I thought she didn't even marry Aaron though. What are you talking
No, she
about?
doesn't marry. She doesn't marry anyone.
Yeah,
If you look when
exactly.
she dies, she has a white flower, meaning she stays single. Look it up in Japanese culture. A white flower means she's single and died as a virgin.
Okay.
Mourning and death. White flowers, particularly white chrysanthemums, are often used in funeral arrangements and to honor the deceased. New beginnings. In some cases, white can symbolize a fresh start or a new chapter in life. It's important to note that the specific meaning can vary depending on the type of white flower.
In some cases, white can symbolize fresh start or a new chapter in life.
No, she dies pure.
Well, I never thought that she like ends up with Jean, but most
No,
people will
she did
interpret it
no.
that way, especially on Reddit, man.
There was like a voice actor that said Mikasa does not marry.
I thought even the author himself confirmed like she doesn't marry anybody. Like it's just it is what it
No,
is at the end.
she didn't marry and she adopted. Just saying.
She adopted a child.
Yes, something like that. Let's see.
Oh, can you also like Google to see if what the movie is supposed to be about?
Mikasa the virgin and the child is adopted for sure. Yep, love it. Fuck you,
Okay,
Gene hate lovers.
what about the movie
2024.
in Japan? Right, that's Japan though.
Yeah,
What about the
yes.
U.S.?
The US. It will be opening up on the 10th for tickets.
10th for what? Like 10th what month?
February 10th.
Oh,
So
wait, what is it supposed to be though? Is it supposed to be the ending or like what?
the film adapts the final episodes of AOT.
Mm.
I'll support. I don't give a fuck. Tatakai.
Would you? Are you gonna go watch it in theaters or no?
Yep.
Yeah, I probably
Classic.
am too. Even though, like, honestly, I finished that manga a long, long time ago. I don't remember shit.
I think I remember each one of it, every detail of it.
Really, all I remember at the end was
Aaron dies.
yeah, and she was holding his head.
Yep.
That was the part. Honestly, when I was reading, I remember though, I was reading the manga. I cried.
I have the book. You want me to pull it out?
No, don't. Let's not ruin it for the listeners any further.
So you know, she died a virgin and she never married. Yeah, you fucking Gene stands. Fuck y'all.
My gosh, I mean, at the end, they didn't explain much, anyways. Like, I don't know
It
where
was
the
it was just open ending.
yeah, exactly. It was open ending, and I think a lot of people. I don't know where the Jean infatuation would have come from because I never saw the chemistry ever.
Yes.
You know?
I think at the end, I think he just respected her decision at that point.
Yeah, no, exactly. And he's like one of the OG people that's been there from the start.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
I hope Isayama just make a freaking sequel to this. It should just end as is.
You know, a side note, I do want to say that the people who grew up watching anime, I feel like because you know, this generation now, everything is so fast paced. Like, people want answers to everything quickly. So it's like if they leave any movie, any show on a cliffhanger, everyone's like, what? What the fuck happened? Or like really upset. Especially if they end a series on a cliffhanger, everyone's like, that was a kind of lame ending or something. But I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
I,
perfect.
yeah,
That's,
exactly. I feel like people. Well, I was gonna say people like us, but then you never grew up watching anime, right?
I mean, I watched a lot of Gundam back then.
Yeah, so it's like people who grew up watching anime, they know the feeling of having to wait for everything because the
Yeah,
basically the structure is like it comes out every like once a week and then you have to wait for the next episode the next weekend. Or like for AOT for instance, it came out like in 2014 and it didn't end
13,
until like
4, 3,
2024.
3, 3,
Yeah.
23.
So it's like you build a relationship with these shows for years. So that's why I feel like people who watch anime, like they have a lot of patience or like they let stories build.
I mean, if you think about it, like vintage anime always had an ending. If you think about it, always had an ending.
Well,
It's
my
like
memory doesn't
certain,
go that far.
it's like vintage anime will have an
Like
ending, and
what?
modern, like
Give an
it's
example.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Fuck, I didn't watch that.
Okay,
Did you
what
watch
ending did it?
okay, so these are
Sailor,
the
Sailor Moon.
vintage.
Sailor Moon had an ending.
I don't remember Sailor Moon.
Oh
What was
my
the
god!
ending?
Oh, we're so old out at this point. What are we calling now? Bob already.
I know, Kao Bao, for real. See, all of
No,
the quote unquote vintage animes I can think of are like Naruto, there was Bleach,
Naruto. Oh my god.
Inuyasha. Like, I can't remember the endings of anything.
Naruto had an ending, but it had a sequel, so it's like
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
it just
You
doesn't
can't
end.
really. Maybe Naruto wasn't a good one because different. Because there's Boruto now.
Fucking Boruto is boring.
I know, everything ended already, but. Wait, no, One Piece
One Piece is
still
technically vintage.
going.
Still going.
Yeah.
Man's
So,
just milking the money.
yeah. I feel like people are getting bored though. You can't really milk out animes for too long because people are going to get bored of it.
I feel like the only person who did that perfectly was Isayama.
Who's that?
AOT.
Oh, I had a feeling. Yeah, but like, see, the last season two for me, I was like, they had to do, season one finale, season two finale. Like,
Yeah, but if you think about it, they're overworking their freaking creatives over there at the studio.
I
You know what I
mean, if
mean?
they're getting overtime pay or like
But it's
compensation, it's probably good.
I feel like mental health is more important than work.
Yeah, but Japanese has a different work culture.
I mean, that's why this I want to speak the stats on that.
Going back to like how it's only uh January, TikTok is supposed to be banned tomorrow.
Yes, all the fucking unemployed are going back to employment. Yes,
What?
enforcers need to get a job. Like,
Oh my god. I feel like
I
if you can make a living off social media, kudos to you because not everyone can do it.
I really hope that if you're an influencer, you take all your content to like the Meta or YouTube.
Why
Just saying.
meta though?
Because if you think about it, Meta is US based, right? And
Okay.
for the the Senate to ban TikTok is for Meta and Mark Zuckerberg to monopolize the whole
Yeah.
platform. Yes,
Yeah. But I feel like TikTok was so big that it paid a lot of people.
yes.
And I feel
You
like
think?
Meta is so restrictive. They won't pay you out what you should be deserving to get paid out, you know?
I think Meta just wants to keep banging out content
I
like
think
back to
Meta
back.
just wants to keep the billionaires in certain sections.
Yes.
They don't want to distribute the billionaire status to everybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whereas like TikTok and stuff, everybody can eat, you know?
Yeah. And I
So,
heard TikTok's algorithm is way better than
yeah.
Meta.
And like I feel like they just everything's about money in the US. Everything. Even
Yes.
our government is becoming, well,
It's
not becoming, it's been like this.
it's corporate America.
Yeah. Did you see President Biden's farewell speech?
Nope.
So basically, he warned that, he basically that if we don't have a checks and balance system anymore, that power being in just one small area could be the destruction of the US, basically.
Honestly, we've been fucked though. If you think about it.
I feel like it was
Like,
like a leading thing.
yeah. But the people like us, we have no say in what the government, you know.
Yeah, but see, that's why like voting is so important because like that is our say. But at the end of the day, if we can't come to like a mutual agreement on what we want,
Yeah.
then that's where we kind of messed up. And that's the thing about the US too. The US, we're made out of greed, you know? It's kind of sad because like on TikTok, you see other countries like Canada and China and even like people from like New Zealand, they're commenting under like Biden's like farewell post and they're like, "Oh, the US is fucked." And everyone's like everyone can see it but you guys, which is true because like we have such a different relationship with what we want as citizens that like Canada for example they have good healthcare. People are like, why does the US have to go into like bankruptcy basically if you're on the verge of dying?
That's free Luigi.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it's
Yes.
just like because it does tie into perspective, like why do we have to pay for healthcare? Places are have free healthcare. And two, like say for instance you gotta get rushed to the hospital, that ambulance bill, bruh, it's like it can cost you like 2K or like 20K.
I feel like healthcare in general should be free for everyone.
Exactly. Like
Yes.
why do people have to go into like literal poverty status just to be able to afford healthcare? Like
Healthcare.
it's crazy. And like two, if you opt out of healthcare, you get penalized.
Yes, on your taxes.
Yeah. So it's kind of like why why don't I have a choice? And two, why do I have to pay crazy amount just for healthcare?
Like you're like our country's already taking on so much, taxes already. Why can't you just like, you know,
It's
provide?
cuz it's
Yeah.
cuz they want the money. Like I said, that since people say since Reagan days, like we've been fucked already because long ago we did have a middle class. Nowadays we don't. Like there's no in between. There's no middle class.
Have you seen the reel going on that from the Hawaii Senate?
No. Real on IG?
Yeah. I don't know
No.
what's his name. I forget his name already.
I haven't been really looking at Hawaii stuff to be honest with you.
Like he's on the Senate. I think he's kind of young. He got fired from the news, and then he became a senator. And then he was like talking about how Hawaii has just been giving land to the foreigners and giving like more money to the, let's say like the superintendent. His salary is around 300,000 to 400,000.
Hmm.
The UH president gets 600,000 on top stipends, something like
Huh?
that. Yes.
That's a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where is this money going to? Even in like the work field as well. Like, why is admin and higher ups are getting paying themselves more while us doing the freaking hard labor is getting paid jack shit?
Honestly, if my employer ever finds this, I agree with that statement, even though
Like,
I am an admin.
like I am not gonna go above and beyond my pay grade.
I absolutely agree with you. I feel like if you're not getting paid for something, do not go above and beyond. Work
Yeah.
what you're getting paid. Because honestly, if these days employers are only giving you more work if you exceed their expectations and they don't even give
Yeah.
you a raise.
And if you think about it, like admin as well, like they don't really appreciate who's like with you, and they think you can like replace qualities of
Facts.
people.
Facts.
It's
And I'm
like
speaking of
no,
experience.
yes, you can never replace quality over quantity.
In the workforce, basically, there should always be a common ground or like an understanding that every
You
single
know,
employee that you have has a
I, f-
special contribution to the company.
I feel like the workforce in general should have a check and balance too. Like fuck.
Exactly. Because I think
Yes.
this applies to every single company, but once you're like in the executive team, you kind of just stay in that mindset where like, oh, you don't think, well, maybe you
Wait,
do
huh?
think that you're better than
Yes.
everybody else, but it gives
Yes.
off that vibe.
If you think about it, when you will never take that title to the grave. You will not take your money with you as well. So like,
Exactly.
why treat people bad and people, you know, will remember you as the fucking fucker who doesn't pay you great or like doesn't help out at all.
And I feel like when people feel valued in a company, they work better, you
Yes.
know? Like they rather give their time to someone who actually cares about them rather than someone who constantly reminds them, oh, you're replaceable.
Honestly, in life, you need to reciprocate the same energy.
You know, like the whole 2 week um,
Notice.
notice, that that's just like to be on nice terms with them. Technically, you don't need a 2 week notice. You can
Okay,
just
just clear on the
quit on
spot.
the spot. Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
You know, it's also sad that like admin would just blame like the workers for their mistakes.
Yeah. It's
Like
kind of sad too.
in my field, like we're so like understaffed, and apparently they just want to bring up the stats of like why is this happening. And if you think about it, it's more of them because you're not giving us the people or like you know.
Yeah. I feel like whenever there's a high turnover rate, the executive
Yes.
team or like the CEO should like do a deep audit on themselves first instead of
Yes.
like seeing like, oh, maybe it's the employee's fault. Maybe it's just you don't have a strong structure or a strong culture in your team, and that's why you have such high turnover rates.
Like for us where I work, it's like you give us okay, you give us these kids, and we have this much amount of staff, and you keep every time that someone goes, there's someone in. So like, there's no break for us to like give them quality time with
Mm-hmm.
these kids. And you just, whenever someone leaves, boom, another one.
Yeah. It's basically like in the mental health field when you have a caseload, whenever like a case manager leaves, then you take over their caseload. So yeah, exactly, you end up having to take care of like 15 people, but when your coworker leaves, that's like 30 people you have to now take over, which is why there's also such high burnout rates these days, especially in the workforce, is so high. People are working themselves to the grave, and I feel like all they need to hear is that they're doing a great job and to be rewarded for that good job.
I think it's just not America. It's just I think a world thing, honestly.
And I think, yeah, the work culture has definitely changed in such a wrong way.
Just sad that the hierarchy just don't give a fuck.
But I do hear in like other countries, like I think it's like France or something, they, if you gotta leave, they don't put a cap on like the mental health days that you need to take or the amount of leave days. They don't put a cap on it. You can leave whenever you have to, because they think that if you have something to take care of, go take care of it. Like it shouldn't, we shouldn't have a cap on the things that you need to excuse yourself with in life, you know?
Yeah, but also France is kind of scary.
It's because the
Yeah,
people. It's the people.
yeah.
Yeah. They're more
Uh,
like people in the US, if they were to go there, they would think they're arrogant. But I think that's just how their dynamic is. Like, they're just very straightforward people.
I mean, there's a lot of scams in France, a lot of pickpocketing in France. I mean,
That happens a lot of places, though. Go Philippines. That
true.
happens too.
Yeah, that's why I don't carry anything.
Yeah, I don't carry a backpack either because they can just zoop, take your shit and run.
So I gotta invest in zipper pants.
Yeah, or in like deep pockets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
But anyway, as a
Speaking
kid,
of,
did
yes.
you ever, like in elementary school, did you ever have to like take these tests where like they put a mic, not mic, headset on your head and it's like a hearing test? Do you ever recall that?
I mean, I did that for physical, but not like for school.
No, no, for school.
No.
No. Um, there's this
I,
thing, conspiracy going around on TikTok where people are like, if you remember as a kid, there were random tests that you couldn't really like understand why they were conducting. So like example is one I said just now where they would take kids into rooms and try a hearing test basically, which is so eerie because like I never remembered this until I saw it,
yeah.
but they would put like a headset over your ear and there would be like this voice that says like it's like a staticky sound and it's like, oh, this is a test, a hearing test, and you have to follow my voice, whatever I say you have to do. And I remember it would like ask you to like raise certain hands, like, oh, raise your left hand if you can hear this. But like, why as kids do we have to do hearing tests? But
Why?
anyways, that's what they're calling as a gate program on TikTok. It's basically a
They're,
conspiracy saying that the
they're trying
people,
to.
the kids who had to do these tests were because the CIA was conducting like this secret experiment where they are trying to like channel psychic gifted kids and basically see what they can channel and put a cap to that.
What is this? The freaking X-Men? The fuck?
No, I don't know. Because, you
What?
know, because you remember like our CIA segment that we had like a
Oh, they
podcast
do
ago where I said like
fucking.
they did remote viewing. Do you know what remote viewing is?
Nope.
Okay, so basically these are on the CIA website, but remote viewing is where you could kind of like channel yourself, kind of like an out of body experience, but you can remote like get out of your body and you can like um fly anywhere. Kind of like, hold on, give me a second. Let me just like gather my thoughts. Um
Dun, dun, dun,
Astral
dun, 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 dun.
projection.
Okay. There.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know what astral projection is?
think I forgot her. I forget her.
So like in the movie Insidious, the kid like starts to dream out of his body.
Oh, that. Oh shit. Yes.
Yeah, so that's a real thing. It's astral projection, but remote viewing is basically almost the same thing, but you have the ability to not dream, but it's like real life where you can see things from different perspectives of the world depending on how far you can travel. So the CIA apparently has mastered that technique of remote viewing.
What else do they have? Freaking X-ray vision too. What the hell?
Bruh, I don't know. But that's why like they
Yeah.
were saying like, oh yeah, mediums could be a real thing because like it's gifted abilities, but abilities that only certain people can do and channel into.
It's doomsday. It's real.
You never know. Maybe we're closer to doomsday than we think we are.
I wish. I don't want to be alive when that happens.
You never know. Like we always joked around about like the world is fucking crazy. I mean, look what's happening to California and their fires.
That uh freaking Cybertruck exploding out of nowhere in front of the Trump Tower.
Oh my gosh, yeah, in
Really
Vegas. It's like that Cybertruck wasn't even his. Like I heard he rented it out.
cool.
The person that died in the Cybertruck
Oh,
explosion.
there was a person in there.
Yeah, he died.
What was inside the trunk?
I don't know. But
Apparently, no.
apparently he committed yeah. Like
But
apparently people are ruling it as that because he had like a note or something on him. But it's weird because like how do you have a note on your body when the whole thing exploded? Like everything should have caught on
wait, how?
fire.
Wait. How did the note like survive
Survive.
that shit? Yeah. What
Exactly.
the fuck? Was it
That's what everyone
fucking? magic on that shit? The
I don't
fuck?
know. See, that's why people were like not freaking out, but people were like questioning, like, are you sure this is real? Because like that shit would have burned easy.
Shit, that's fucking crazy. Apparently, also in Cali, they apparently found the arson.
Yeah, no,
But
exactly.
no, not. I think there's multiple arsons though. If you think
No,
about it,
yeah. I've seen their news that they arrested people because they're starting fires. Like, what the fuck?
you know, the last fire caused the pandemic. I
I think honestly, I still think we're headed towards that direction.
Deja vu, deja vu.
I feel like we're headed towards that direction.
Also, we had our first bird flu death
No,
this year.
exactly. We're having bird flu. Like
Shit.
we're having these things come out again, and I swear, didn't our last shutdown happen with Trump in office?
Yes.
So I feel like this is kind of deja vu because what if we were headed to that direction again?
Yeah, that means Pokemon Bobby booming. Shit.
I know because people are gonna stay home, and it's just like, what else can we do?
Shit.
I don't know. I'm just saying though. I feel like maybe this year we might
And
have
that's
some
why
kind of global shutdown again.
them and US fucking shut down TikTok. That's
That's
crazy.
depressing.
Interesting.
I mean, we've migrated to Red Note, so
The fuck is that?
it's the Chinese version of TikTok.
Shit,
People are learning Mandarin and stuff like that now.
damn, everyone wants to be John Cena now. That's fucking crazy.
Everyone wants to retaliate against the
US.
US's apps. They're like, no, we don't want Meta. We don't want anything that contributes to the US because why the fuck would we do that?
Damn. I guess we gotta move out of the United States now.
I mean, honestly, I feel like people think that the US is like the land of the free, but honestly, you compare us to like other countries, and I feel like that might
It's
be
the
wrong.
it's no, it's the land of the greed. If you have
No,
money,
exactly.
yes.
So, where would you move to if you could move anywhere in the world?
I have it hanging on my wall.
Where?
I have it hanging on my wall.
I can't see your wall.
Girl, it's me.
Chat. He
Ding.
has a notorious lift slipper on the ground, I think.
That's my sleeper for the house now. Because I use Vivos.
Oh my gosh. What? Wait, why are you using notorious lifts as house slippers? That shit is annoying to put on. Oh, you would go to Canada. Wait, have you actually been to Canada? Or no?
There's the border.
You've never been to Canada before?
Yeah. Saw it, but I never went in.
Oh, I feel like you should definitely visit because I like Canada.
But I heard the prime minister is about to get booted.
I don't know. I feel like it's like the US, but nicer and cleaner and more developed than we are.
But I heard there's a lot of crime going on lately in Canada. Like a lot
Where?
of like forget. I think it's in Vancouver, Ontario. One of those, but people are like hijacking cars and like stuff.
That shit
Fucking
happens
crazy.
anywhere in the US.
True, but Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Oh shit. I guess
They
I'm
have a
singing now.
good public transportation too.
It is.
It's kind of like Japan's.
Oh yeah.
Should visit, Josh, I'm telling you.
Yeah, never come back.
Yeah,
On home
exactly.
and native land
You're gonna try
to
and find a way to
face
stay there
the love
forever.
in all the what?
I mean, I wouldn't blame you. Canada's pretty cool.
Let me see how this situation goes.
Hey, you might find your future wife
Nah,
there.
nah.
And maybe she could give you the residency.
Or I see where this situation goes and we move there.
Honestly, that would be such a good decision.
Fuck. True picture. Oh, well,
I'm with
Canada.
you
Oh,
though. Canada's pretty good. I would recommend. I would choose there. Maybe
oh,
Thailand, to be honest. New
Wait,
Zealand, Switzerland,
Sweden,
Sweden, same thing.
Switzerland, New Zealand,
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Let's see. I wouldn't choose the main Europe countries though, like Great Britain, Portugal, Italy, France.
I was watching this YouTube, the Yes Theory, and there's one place that they said they visited, which was supposed to be the happiest place on earth,
It's,
Disneyland,
it's
but no, not Disneyland. And I think it was. Hold on,
I think that the most happiest place in the world is the most racist place in the world.
I don't think
Is it?
so.
Yeah, I think so. It's Finland. And then
Finland, yes, I would live in
Suomi.
Finland. Doesn't Chachi, the dancer, live in Finland?
Something. I think she's from there.
Yeah, because her husband lives there.
Yeah, the most racist country is Finland. Wait, no, never mind. Hold up. Wait. What? Italy?
That'd be funny.
Baba with the boopy, boopy the baba. Going back to career though. Mother says I should get some certs for IT. I'll
Yeah.
take.
Why don't you try coding? Coding. Take a coding boot camp.
Shit, it's a lot of typing. I get arthritis before I even.
Well, it's not a
do the
lot of
cert.
typing. Honestly, if you get some kind of cert, you can start off at 6 figs.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They
If I get a cert,
IT, anything in that job field right now, especially in tech, you get a job in tech, your starting salary is like 6 figs. You don't start anywhere lower than that.
so IT means more fucking hobby shit.
And
perfect.
like if you're just an IT intern, your starting is 80K. Like intern,
all I'm hearing is more cars. That's all I'm hearing.
more money,
Or more hobbies.
more hobbies, exactly. More
and
content.
less- I can work from home.
Exactly.
Oh, perfect. Now I can get a desk.
Oh, a new desk?
I can have 2 desks now. But I've been wanting the other studio to have desk.
Yeah, I want their desk too. And I'm gonna get it once I move out of this shitty apartment.
Fuck management.
Fuck management for real. I finally like utilized more of our amenities and I went to our roof deck this morning. I just I've never been a pool girl and I only used like the pool a couple times in the summer, but
Yeah.
sadly our lease ends in the summer, like around May. But I'm probably gonna be out of here before then.
Wait a minute. So she says she's a pool girl, but she never want to go beach with us? That's crazy.
I did, you know, on Snapchat,
Oh, wait.
a couple times when we went
Wait,
to
was I- You're right.
Waianae.
Oh, deep in the trenches, that.
That
West side,
was
yes.
I honestly I was
yes, sir.
looking at my Snapchat stories, like the 1 year ago memories, and I was like, oh, I took those days for granted because I definitely miss it. It was fun. And I have like videos of like Noah doing backflips. Remember that?
Yes.
And Jeff doing
Yes.
backflips.
You should see me doing a backflip.
Oh yeah. I miss those days, man. Do you guys still do it or no?
No, everyone's just busy.
Yeah.
I want to go beach, but fuck, man, no one's like on my schedule.
Yeah, because like Raph is working on the weekends.
Here
Is
and there.
Noah working on the weekends too now?
No, he just stays home and play Valorant, or he goes looking for matcha.
Oh, honestly, I'm trying to get into that matcha thing too. Like, I'm trying to look up good ceremonial grade matcha because I need to know what brands to get, and then I'll get like all of the whisks and everything. I've been on Reddit a lot lately, like active on Reddit. And there's subreddits called The Grass is Greener. And basically on this subreddit, everyone talks about like places that they've lived, places they recommend moving to, or like cities where they don't recommend you to go.
You're watching
And
this, do not move here.
No, yeah, and somebody asked like, "Oh, what area or in the US, what state do you think that it's like overpopulated and people shouldn't move to?" And of course I commented like Hawaii, duh, like don't fucking move there because it's overpopulated. Like to put into perspective, people who've been living there, born and raised, can't even afford to buy a fucking house. They're getting
Unless
priced
you're a
out of
business owner.
paradise. Exactly. Even like people of Hawaiian ancestral like bloodline, these people who actually have the
Properties.
ability, well, should have the ability to buy a house can't because it's so expensive.
Yes.
Like they should be
And
the
you see,
ones to have like first dibs on like owning home.
most of these guys are in Seattle or like
Exactly.
Vegas.
Or
Yes.
Vegas. Priced out of paradise, like I said.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yep.
Nangina, that's why.
You know what? These freaking foreigners come and go with a pig under the Poly Highway and find out.
You almost said howlies, huh?
Yeah. Always, bring your pig. Go bring a pig under Poly. Do 'em.
They're stuck there. Something
Yep.
bad's gonna happen.
Yep. Bring your pig under Poly Highway. I swear, something good is gonna happen.
They say never bring pork.
No, bring pork. Don't come here.
Facts. Leave pork in the back of your car.
No, bring the pork inside.
Pork inside.
Also, watch the mini hoonies, or the night marchers at 3 o'clock.
Bro. I missed these stories, man.
You know why Pele's always awake? Because you guys keep taking the rocks.
You got any closing remarks for our viewers, listeners?
Yeah.
Anna.
Don't be pilau.
What if they don't know what pilau means?
If you don't know pilau,
Go Google it, actually.
uh,
Alright. That's all for now,
GG.
folks.
GG's.
Bye,
On
guys.
to Marvin Rivals.
On to Marvel Rivals.